Hello my friends and welcome to my channel. In today's winter decorating with me video, we are focusing on my entryway as well as my living room. So we are starting off in my living room, and as if you've been watching along, you know that I have cleaned everything up, and there's a whole separate video on that where I took down Christmas decor and deep cleaned my house, so that way I have a clean slate to start with. I am hanging up this home sign here, and I will be trying a couple different wreaths. I will start with one but end with the other one. I also want to mention that today's video is a part of a hop that is hosted by Nicole from Nicole North Garden Home and Garden. And the way hop works, it's if you're familiar with bloggers hop, this is pretty much it. I will have a link to a next person for you to hop on over, as well as Nicole's link will be down below, but I will label them correctly. And then once you are finished watching that person's video, she will have a hop link for you to hop on to next video and so on, and eventually you will make it back to me. So we are here to give you a ton of winter decorating inspiration. So I am adding this pot here. Typically this is where I have this pot, but because I had the Christmas tree here, I had this big pot in the basement, so I brought it back up and I'm adding these sticks. And all in my head while I was adding these sticks, I'm thinking of these TikTok videos of dogs complaining about their moms bringing in a whole tree when they can, but meanwhile they can bring a stick. And I'm sure my dogs were thinking what on earth I was doing with all these sticks, and they can't bring any in. Just a little fun thing that was going through my head. Now you know how my mind works while I'm recording these videos. So I think this looks perfect, not too cluttery, just enough decor to welcome you in. And now I'm going to move on to my little entryway table, and I had purchased this basket at HomeSense. This was one of my new purchases with my Christmas gift cards that I got. I had shared a little haul in a couple videos back. I can link that video up in a corner to see what I bought. I really did not buy that much, just a few things that I felt like I needed. And I'm adding this blanket because just like last time I was decorating, when I first started decorating this space, this was kind of a theme, the color theme that I was going for that is in this blanket. So I tried to carry those colors throughout my house.
I'm not hiding anything. I think you know me too well. I'm always coming up short on words. You should know that by now. We've been down this road, so I'm not sure what you think you heard.
And to fill up the basket, I am just using some pillows, just decorative pillows. One is buffalo check and the other one is just a kind of a beigeish color pillow. It almost looks like a drop cloth pillow or canvasy style pillow. And then I'm going to add a couple decor pieces now. This one was trial and error. I play around with it a little bit and to see what I like here and what I don't like here. This is a new piece for me, and I only have ever decorated twice, well, I guess including fall decor 3 times. So I'm still trying to figure out what works here, what not. This lantern is also a new lantern that I purchased at the same time when I purchased that basket.
So just give me a chance. Look into my eyes. I can show you what I have to say. If you still can't decide, if you still think I'm lying,
whenever I decorate for winter, I always try to make it very cozy, to feel very cozy. So there's a lot of blankets, pillows, and then I also like to add a lot of natural touches, like lots of greenery, some wood elements, and then any colors that you would kind of find in nature, like stone. And then I sprinkle in a little bit of black and a little bit of galvanized, because I just have all that stuff in the house anyways, so I tried to tie it all in.
If my eyes can't convince you that I'm still in love since you first took my hand on that sweet summer night, and if your heart cannot trust me, then I say this must be the start of us saying goodbye.
I decided to add this dried lavender here on a tray. I had thrifted that tray a while back, and then the lavender, some of it is from my garden, but some I did buy just to create a decent size bunch. And this just makes the home smell so welcoming when you first enter. And I just love how simple it is, with lots of, like, it just gives me that cozy feeling.
Know if I can get through to you. Your eyes keep wandering away. If you made up your mind to leave this behind, then I can't force you to stay.
Now we are moving over to my living room. This is my formal living room, and I'm gonna start with adding some pillows and blankets to cozy up this love seat or sofa. It's not a love seat, it's a sofa.
I can't convince you that I'm still in love since you first took my hand on that sweet summer night, and if your heart trust me, then I say this must be the start of us saying goodbye. If my eyes can't convince you that I'm still in love since you first took my hand on that sweet summer night, and if your heart cannot trust me, then I say this must be the start of us saying goodbye. Start of us saying goodbye.
I'm not sure if this pillow is called lumbar pillow, but I'm going to call it a lumbar pillow, and it's kind of has the same design on it as the blanket, so I'm kind of carrying the same style of color and texture in this room as well.
You can't turn the tide, let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide, bury yourself beneath the stones.
Over in this corner, I decided to keep this snowman wax melt because I am decorating for winter, and I thought it would be cute to have a little snowman here until I'm ready to swap it out for my spring one. And I'm going to add my buddy over here because he is not allowed to leave this room. This was his favorite room to hang out, to sleep in. And so we decided that this is where he needs to stay. And now I'm going to move on to my fireplace, and I always struggle with fireplaces. I absolutely love fireplaces. I love how other people decorate them, but for me, this has to be one of the hardest things to decorate. So I had gotten these, I think are they called banana leaves? Last year, or at the beginning of this year, at a local store called Dublin Mercantile, and I just love the way that looks. I actually want to get maybe a bigger fake plant with banana leaves in it. I just think it adds so much nice color, and it kind of adds another level of texture into the room. And since I'm not very good at keeping live plants alive, I think adding a fall one will be probably the best choice for me. This cross, I think, fits perfectly in this room. It adds another layer of texture with wood, and we got that at Hobby Lobby a couple of years back when we crossed the border to go shopping. I'm going to swap out the greens here with some cedar branches just to keep it up with the winter theme. And the candelabras that are over here in the corner are actually a DIY project that I DIY'd over on my DIY channel. They're actually dollar store candle holders that I put together, and then I painted them. You can find a link to my DIY channel and all the other channels that I have in the description box.
Somebody told me don't pretend, 'cause everyone could use a friend sometimes. Take some good advice. Don't let your fear decide. That's how.
So this year I'm going with something a little different on my table. For past few years I've always had that galvanized truck here with different things in it, but I thought I'd change it up, and I included this twine ball, I think like wood twine, or I don't even know what that's called, and some vase with some pampas grass and my candelabra, just to tie in all those wood elements that I have going on throughout the house. Over on this side table, I always like to keep some family photos, so I got a picture of my kids here and my father-in-law, who passed away several years back. And then I'm just going to add my diffuser here because I like to have it on for extra nice smelling house. So kind of I have one here and then one at the other end of the main floor. So that way I need two of them to clean my air, I guess I should say.
You break inside, you don't need to worry. Somebody's waiting down the line. You pick up the pieces, hey, you'll be alright. I can feel the sun and how the wind makes way across the fields. Let me take a breath. Let me be a part of something real. Someone said it's better when you hold on to a helping hand. Sometimes we could all use a friend.
So if you guys are stopping by for the very first time, if you're stopping by from the hub, welcome. I'm so glad that you decided to stop by. I would love it if you considered subscribing, pressing the notification bell so you don't miss out any of my future uploads. I think I have a few more videos in the Decorate With Me series for the winter decor before we switch gears and start organizing and decluttering this house. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out Nicole's link down below, Nicole's channel, which is link is down below, as well as the hop to your next channel. Next video is in the description box as well. I want to thank Nicole for hosting this collab. I do love it. I love participating in it, and I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.
Don't let your pieces. Hey, you'll be